Hi everybody, Gwen Lawrence here, and we are going to film our Monday class. Today I have Allie with me. She's going to demo, so I don't have to do anything. We're going to get right to it. Easy cross leg. And take a nice deep breath in. Interlace your fingers, press the palms up to the sky. Bring the arms down, and you're going to twist it out. So we're just going to do about a minute twist, warm you up. Start to breathe in and out through the nose, deep down into the belly. Notice which side's tighter, which side feels looser. That was my knee that just cracked. Which way do you twist better? To the right?
To the left.
To the left?
Yep.
Sitting up nice and tall like this. If it's hard for you to sit up straight, you could sit on a block. If your butt is higher than your feet, it'll be a lot easier to get that length in the spine. That's it. We got Karma coming to visit. And then come to center. You're going to stretch your left arm up to the sky. And go ahead and reach it over. Go as far as you can, as long as the left butt cheek stays down. Couple deep breaths. Feel that itchy stretch in your rib cage. And then bring it back up. And left arm up nice and tall. And bring it over. Other side. Good. Go ahead, lie down onto your back. Maybe head this way.
Okay.
Big full body stretch on the floor, so arms are over your head. It's almost going to make you yawn a little bit. Flex your feet. You're going to keep your head down on the ground, and you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Just warming up the hamstrings, the hips, the shoulders, maybe a little abdominals too. Technically, I want you to exhale when the arm leg comes up. Inhale when the arm leg comes down. This is a great move to warm up the entire body and also sync your breath with your movement. And then you can kind of tell which hamstring's tighter. Which one?
My right.
You're right. So in a perfect world, you'd be able to touch your toes. Sometimes hamstrings are a little tight. That's not happening. Many of you will probably be only able to touch your mid-shin. That's perfectly fine. So 20 more seconds. Karma's guarding you. 2 more on each leg. And you're just going to draw your knees into your chest, hug them in nice and tight. So if you have any knee injuries, you want to grab behind the thighs. If your knees are perfectly healthy, grabbing over the shins is perfectly fine. You're going to take the block between your knees and your thighs. So the best you can, you don't have as much arm space as possible. Flex your feet, and you're just going to go back and forth. So we're going to warm up a little of the rotation in the lower spine, get the abdominals firing a little bit more. This series is going to be a full body series with a little bit of abdominal kick, little kick of abdominals. Good. You don't even scoot. A lot of people will scoot down when they do this. This is the first time you did yoga with me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Keep it going. Another 30 seconds. Yep. That'll squeak out a lot. Good. A few more seconds. And let's bring it back to center. Take the block out. You can just toss it aside. You're going to hold those knees in again, and we're going to rock and roll. So you're just going to go all the way up, all the way back, massaging out the spine. I like to do this all the time. I get a lot of back cracks out of it when I do it. So let's go 3 or 4 more times, and then you're going to roll right into a standing forward bend, with or without hands. So get a little momentum. Very good. Standing forward bend. So feet are going to be about hips width apart, parallel. Grab opposite elbow. And just sway left to right, warming up the hamstrings a little bit more. Also giving the neck a little traction, giving yourself a chance to let go of some of the tension from the day. Good. Okay, and then fingertips to the ground, palms flat. So whatever that means to you. Some of you are going to bend the knees. Some people will be able to get palms flat. They're gifted in those hammies. You're going to walk, jump, or float back to plank pose. Top of the push-up, take a deep breath in and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Nice. Shoulders back, heart through. And then exhale, downward dog. So let's separate your hands just a little bit more. Fingers nice and spread, get a good base. What you're going to do now is you're going to inhale into up dog, keep the toes tucked. So come forward, upward dog. Usually up dog, we're here. This time we're going to keep them tucked. So you're going to come forward, up dog, and exhale, down dog. You're going to do that about 30 seconds. So keep going, yep. That's it. Every muscle of the body, pretty much every joint in the body, getting some work here. So we're going to bring up some heat quick. We're doing these short, basically 30 minutes to under 30-minute classes, so the quickest way I can get you to warm up, the better. Good, let's do 2 more, and then you're going to hold down dog.
Okay.
Up dog, I want that chin up. That's it, and then downward dog. Nice. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Now we're going to bring the right foot forward between the hands, and you're going to turn into warrior 2. So let's scoot the foot forward even more so you get nice and deep. Trying to get that right thigh parallel to the floor if that's possible. And a big warrior 2. Big demanding. Look how cute we look. Warrior 2. And then reverse warrior. Good. And you're going to bring it forward into a right angle pose. So we're going to try to look up at that left hand. Now circle the arm around your face. Come back up to warrior 2. And then windmill the arms down, pressing back to plank. That's a dancing warrior. Chaturanga, upward dog, and then downward dog. Other side, same thing. Left leg up to the sky, sweep it through, scoot it forward even more, even more, even more, even more. Good, big wingspan, warrior 2. Then left palm turns to the sky, reverse warrior, reach, reach, and into your right angle pose. That's it. So look up to the sky, circle the arm around, and it's going to bring you right back up into a warrior 2. And exhale, windmill the arms down. Press back to plank pose, and you're going to hold chaturanga. So go halfway down, hold, 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 then to the belly, all the way down to the belly.
Oh,
whoops. Yep. So scoot back a little, just so you're on the mat. And you're going to bring your hands back just a little bit. Keep the toes untucked. You're going to do Cobra Push-Ups. So straighten the arms, chin up, look up, and then all the way back down. 30 seconds here. That's it. So when you go all the way at the top, I want you to push those shoulders away from your ears. So go up, depress. Yes, much better. Good. Get some tricep work, right, for the summer. So we have some good toned arms. You're a beast. You're going hard. Good. 2 more. And then you're just going to pass through into that downward facing dog.
Okay.
Good. So hang out there. Alternate calf stretch. So there's a little bit of roundness in her back in her down dog. So I would prefer if you did a little bit of a bent knee down dog and stick your tailbone up. Yes, that's much better for your down dog. So let's remember that. Okay, you're going to walk your feet to the outside of your hands.
Okay.
And you're going to go into a squat hold. Squat, good for you? Good. So hands are in heart center. That's it. And you're just going to sway slowly left to right just to make sure you're staying supple. You're not getting rigid. But this is really nice form. Hips are low, shoulders back, back nice and flat. Also, her chin is neutral. So a lot of times people give in to the roundness of the back and drop the chin. And it makes that back even rounder instead of building up the strength there. Okay, so you ready for round 2?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so hands down to the ground. Heel toe your feet back underneath you.
Okay.
Bend your knees, palms flat, and you're going to walk, jump, or float back to plank pose.
Okay.
Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and then exhale, downward dog. Right leg's going to come up to the sky. Right foot forward into that warrior 2 again. So let's get those feet wider. Stop cheating your warrior 2. Make it wide.
Okay.
Nodding? Can you not? Oh, there you go. Scrunchy time. Cut. Scrunchy time.
Okay.
All right, so go into that reverse warrior. Nice. And then into your right angle. Hand to the floor. Left arm up to the sky. Circle the arm around. Come back up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior again. Go a little deeper. Back to your right angle. Circle, circle the arm. Bring it back up. One more time like that. Reverse warrior. Keep bending that knee. Into your right angle. Circle the arm around. So here's where it gets tricky. Ready? Come up, warrior 2. Now you're going to come down. So stay with me. You're going to bring that right leg back, but keep it up in the air. So your shoulders are over your wrists right now in your plank.
Okay.
Bend the knee and pulse to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Little butt work. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Side plank. Good. Right arm up to the sky. So you could stay here. If you can, you're going to bring that right leg up.
Okay.
And can you bring knee to elbow a couple of times? Good. Nice. Nice and slow. 3. Perfect. 4, 5. Shoulder right over the wrist. 6. It's perfect. It's all right. 7. I'd rather you fall trying than trying to be too perfect. 8, 9. Bring it to 10. And plank pose. Good. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. 30 seconds. Up dog, down dog, like you did before.
Okay.
Good. Remember, shoulders out of your ears. Better. Really good back bend you have. Good. I love having somebody because it's very hard for me to talk through and do it without getting winded. Right? So this is a dream come true for me. 10 more seconds. Good. Let's go one more. Then stay in your downward dog. Good. Left leg up to the sky. You got this. Left foot forward. Big wide warrior 2. No cheating. Big wingspan. Reverse warrior. You also ate. You feel like you're going to puke now?
No.
Okay. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up to the sky. Right angle. Now circle the arm around. Come back up to warrior 2. Bend that knee more. Perfect. And reverse warrior. Other way. Good. And right angle. Circle the arm. Bring it up, warrior 2. Last time, reverse. The only thing is, now you know what's coming, right? Circle the arm around. Come up, warrior 2. It's a deep breath in. Then windmill the arms down, right? We're going to bring that left leg back. Bend it. Pulse. 1, 2. I want your shoulders over your wrists. 4, 5, 6, 7, it's a little harder than it looks. 9, 10, straighten it out, bring it into your side plank. Got to be secure first, so make sure you're nice and grippy. Try to get that foot flatter so you'll be more grippy. And then see if you could bang out 10, do the best you can. Good. If you go too fast, it'll tip you over.
Yeah.
So take it slow. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and she's smiling. 9, 10, plank pose. Hold chaturanga. Hold it all the way to your belly. What? And Cobra Push-Ups. Bring it up and down. Let's take them slow this time. So down. When you come up, I want the chin up, shoulders back. Really feel it as a stretch. Good. Are you having fun yet?
Oh, yeah.
Elbows stay nice and tight to the body. 10 more seconds. Palms flat, fingers spread. Last one. And then go ahead, bring it into downward dog. So you're going to hold down dog a minute. You could play around with it, or you could be very still. But everything from the wrists all the way through the body to the ankles, getting a good stretch. Let your head just hang. Good. Any tight spots? Anything feel?
No, I'm good here.
Okay. So we're only doing a half an hour program. Remember, if you want to go harder, if you want to go longer, after we do this next squat, you're going to stop, rewind, start, do it again, and then join us for the last couple of cool down poses. So go ahead and walk the feet to the outside of your hands and into your squat. So a nice 1-minute squat. Okay, so we're going to challenge you now. You ready?
Yeah. We're
We're going to do squat turns. So you're going to get a little momentum.
Okay.
And you're going to turn to the right. Full 360. Anytime my class is being too serious, I make them squat turn, and that changes everything. It's like little penguin moves, right? See how she's smiling? All the way, girlfriend. That's it. Good. Keep going, keep going.
It's so awkward.
Good. Guess what?
Huh.
You got to unwind. We got to go the other way, right? So come off the feet a little bit, maybe get a little more ups. That's it. Bet you didn't make you do this in soccer. Oh, much better that time. Okay, hands to the ground. Go ahead, standing forward bend, but feet as wide as the mat this time. Grab opposite elbow and just drape it over. Let's take several nice deep inhales up the back of the leg. Exhale, just traction the head. Good. So about 30 seconds here. And we'll go down some nice holds on the ground. Yay. That was quick, right? Don't forget, do it 2 times, do it 3 times. Okay, 10 more seconds. And fingertips to the ground. Bend your knees, drop your butt. You're going to rock and roll again, just like we did in the beginning. Okay. Big rock and rolls. Try to go all the way back towards plow, right, as far as you can, as though your feet could touch the floor. Yeah, and then all the way up. Good. 2 or 3 more. And then next time, just end up on your back. And grab me that fat block right there. So we're going to do a nice hip flexor opener. We've done these before. You can't ever overdo these. Everybody sits too much. A lot of people are cycling now and doing spin, so the hip flexors are tight. A lot of people have low back pain and tight hamstrings, so this is a great thing for you to do. You're going to put the block underneath your hips, very, very low, weird low, like tailbone, and then straighten the legs out. Separate them about as wide as the mat. Good. Palms face up, and you're just going to really relax here. Don't look so scared. Her eyes are this big. You could probably even do 2, but since it's the first time you're doing this, we'll just leave it with 1. Okay? So all she's doing now is completely surrendering to gravity, letting gravity do all the work for her. That's a nice change, right? But the block is there to really tuck the tailbone under for you and really target those hip flexors. And again, like I said before, just right away gives you more slack in the low back and the hamstrings. So eliminates a lot of problem areas for people. So just totally relax the feet. Stay here about 1 more minute. So go ahead, close your eyes. Breathing in and out through your nose. Noticing those spots in your body that are feeling warmed up and worked. Let's take some extra deep inhales now. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. It's going to shut down that fight or flight response and calm the body down. Okay, so take a deep breath in, hold the breath. Take in a little bit more, stretch the lungs, tiny bit more, and a big exhale. So bend your knees, feet flat. This is also a great one. We're pressed for time, trying to fit everything in for you. You can lift your butt. But this is a great one to do and just sit for 3 to 5 minutes. You really can't do it too long. You could do your meditation here and sit even longer. So last thing we're going to do is a supported fish pose. So you're going to come on up. You do? And we're going to bring 1 block to her spine. And 1, do you need it under your head? Okay. And 1 under the head. So butt is down. Yep, you could adjust that if it's grinding into you. Separate your feet a little bit more. Just shake them out. Palms are always face up. That's anatomical neutral for your shoulders. And you're going to find that block right in the thoracic area, right in that rib cage area. Not everybody can touch the ground like that. Not everybody has full extension in the back. But in time, with practice, you will get more and more extension and flexibility in the spine and be able to do that. So you could have a block under your head if you need it. I have several clients, too, that have a little bit of vertigo, so we have to put a block under their head, too. But this is great. Have you always been able to just touch easy? Don't lose this ever. Stay here forever. So let's give it a little twist today. Since she's used to this one, you're going to bring your hands right over your heart center, straight up to the sky. Interlace your fingers except for pointer and thumb. And you're going to bring the arms up and over as far as you can. Wow. Okay, so not everybody's going to be able to do this. A lot of you are going to be very floaty in the arms. Gives you just a little bit of a different juicy angle stretch in the shoulders. Feels kind of good, right? Yeah. So let's take a little extra inhale, exhale, a little extra depth to it. If you didn't touch the floor With your pointers, you could put a block or two. I've had students with 5 or 6 blocks under their hands until they can open up those shoulders. Let the legs go. And stay 1 more minute. So extra deep inhale, exhale, opening up the intercostal muscles, all the muscles between the ribs, getting more oxygen in the body, and giving you a chance to calm down. Good. It's a little dicey coming out of this, so if you need to come out, try to wait until I talk her out of it. Good. So last 15 seconds, maybe extra deep breathing. Big, full inhale, exhales. So what you're going to do is engage the core a little bit. You're going to bring the arms straight up to the sky, and then bend the elbows and release the arms back down. So if you go from that deep stretch and let them go down by your side, sometimes you can get a little pinch in the shoulder. Okay, so very slowly to come out of this, she's going to roll over onto her side, curl up into fetal position. Sometimes it's a little dicey to come out. If you feel like a little scared, as soon as you get there, you're fine. And then bring it up to easy cross leg, just like how we started. Yay. These 30-minute workouts fly, right?
Yeah.
Take a nice deep breath in, interlace your fingers, press the palms. Bring your hands into heart center. Bring those fingertips right into your third eye. And may people of the world be healthy and prosperous. May people of authority aim for justice and peace. And may all things sacred be protected. Namaste. Namaste, Al. Thank you. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss one workout with me. Be great, be consistent, and I'll see you next time.